Hi everybody, it's Darius. Just gonna update you all on my latest dating situations and tell you how it went. I'll go ahead and skip to the end. I'm still single. I've been dating. I have been dating. And it is so hard to understand why it's so difficult for me. I just feel like it's easier for other people to make girlfriends out of the women when they go on a date with them. They go out on a date and then they have themselves another date, and then I don't know. After that, I guess they have another date, or they decide, okay, you're my one, and do you feel the same about me? And I guess she's like, yeah. So now they're boyfriend and girlfriend, which is, that's ideal. That's what I want. However, it has been just so difficult. Okay, so I'll get into the stories. I'll tell you the first one. First off, I'm super lucky. I meet some incredible women. Just some really, really special ladies. So I'm not upset at that. I can't complain, but it's just not working out. I went on a date this week with a young lady she was from the Caribbean, and her name is RIHANNA. And she was another great girl, really tall, beautiful girl from the Caribbean. She liked to sing. I think that she does that for a living. She actually was in town because she was going to do a show at a local venue, and we met at the Applebee's. It was really great because I was already there to eat, and she came in and she started ordering. The first thing she ordered was mozzarella sticks, and I turned around and said, "Girl, you're getting mozzarella sticks. That's exactly what I like." She thought that was funny too. So we decided actually just like that was really our date. We were both at the Applebee's, so I decided to sit there and have lunch and turn it into a date. And listen, everything started out great. We already had mozzarella sticks come to the table, and she had ordered some. I had ordered some, so it was plenty of mozzarella sticks because I love mozzarella sticks, especially Applebee's. That's the best thing they got. And we started talking, and she was telling me all sorts of things, and she's so smart. She told me that she's in town because she's doing her singing, and I told her that I was just on lunch break. I do my work, and she said that was really cool. She said she was gonna go shopping later, and she's telling me all the stores she's gonna go to. I never heard of none of these stores. And so, I guess maybe they're really, really expensive, and I tell you, that made me feel a little bad. If I'm being honest, I think I am. It made me feel a little bad about not knowing none of the store's name that she was talking about. She said Bergdorf's, Goodman's, and she said Gianluigi, Gucci. And listen, I understand a woman, especially a woman like her, wants to look nice, wants to look brilliant. But why don't you just go to why don't you go to BB's? BB's has great clothes. BB's looks great. Forever 21. Every time I walk by there, I always see a woman that looks beautiful, and I think to myself, my goodness, if I have a girlfriend or a wife and she likes to shop at Forever 21, I know I got a really, really attractive woman because oh my God, they're like the clothes that they have like in those stores. Like I said, those girls, they're for girls that are really have really nice bodies and really pretty faces, and so I would think that a girl would be really happy to go there, or just any regular mall, like you go to Macy's or the Lord and Taylor's. And I think that there's plenty of good clothes there. I think that wherever she decides she wants to go is probably a really great place, but I hadn't heard of none, and it made me feel a little bad. Like maybe her taste is a little too high for me. So anyway, we decided to leave the Applebee's, and we got out and we started walking around the street, and people recognize her, and that wasn't a problem for me because I understand, people know people. Everybody's got a life. But we did have a little problem. We did have some problems because there were guys that started showing up, and they said that they were her boyfriends or her ex-boyfriends, and they kept running up, and they were really loud. And she would look at me like, "Are you going to do something about this?" And I'm like, "Oh man, I don't know this guy. I barely know you." But okay. And so I'll step in and I'll say, "Okay, let's be nice." And they'll punch me in the face. I'm really just recovering. I got hit in the face pretty good a couple times by another couple fellers. All of them, they're really tall and strong-looking men. I can understand why if they were her ex-boyfriends, but I learned later they were. But I can understand, but I just didn't like being in that situation. I didn't like being in a situation where I'm getting beat up by fellas I don't even know over this woman I just met. So, but she told me I did a good job. She said she liked a man that could take care of her. And I see what she means, because even when we go to other stores, like she would say something to somebody, and they start to fight, and she would just come and grab me by my collar and bring me over there, and then there's somebody else punching me in my face. And man, I got into so many fights that day. Let me put you like this: like, I'm not dangerous. I don't get into fights like that. That's not even what happens to me mostly. I'm a pretty regular guy. I don't like to getting it. I don't even really care for arguments too much. And all those fights just kept happening, fight after fight after fight. And this is on the same day. Oh my gosh. And so, listen, that's probably why I feel bad about that not working out, because she was a really nice girl. She was so beautiful. I liked her accent. Like I said, she was from the Caribbean, and she spoke Jamaican. Like, she would say stuff to me in Jamaican, and I could not tell you for the life of me what she was saying. But it sounded so beautiful, like something out of a James Bond movie where he went to like Jamaica and had to fight criminals. That's actually kind of what I felt like. I felt like I was like in a movie or something. It was so crazy. There was like guys coming from, all from the left and from the right, all coming to punch me in the face. And only explanation I could have was because I was with her. And that's not the kind of life I want to have when I am with a woman. I want to make it be something where, I'm making her feel safe, but because we're in a safe place and we're having a good time, like at Applebee's or something, I don't want it to be because I'm getting punched a lot. I don't like any of that. So that's kind of why I feel bad about going out with Rihanna. But she was a nice girl. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Oh my God. She was beautiful. Oh my God, she was beautiful. So beautiful. So, looks ain't everything. I mean, she's a sweet girl too. I got nothing bad to say about her at all. But it just seemed like being around her was going to make things really, really difficult for me. So I didn't think that was going to work out. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's like that for everybody, but I feel like I'm a really good dater. I do all the things, but I don't feel I should have to be fighting everybody just to go on a date and have a girlfriend. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. All right.